What's up, everybody? This is going to be a little bit different than most of my videos. This is going to be more of a music review video. And today we're going to be reviewing the new album that the Gorillaz came out with called The Mountain. So many of you are probably familiar with the Gorillaz, including some of their old work. The most notable album that I feel like most people know is Demon Days, that came out in, I believe, 2005. It also featured many artists, but you're probably also familiar with the frontman Damon Albarn, who also was part of a band called Blur. So they just came out with a new album called The Mountain. This album is different. It's cool. It's kind of fresh, even though it does touch on some old kind of styles, old vibe, more so I would say. So for this album, they also have a music video that they came out with, which is all drawn, no AI, which is very cool. So first I want to touch on the music video they have. It's an 8-minute video that I believe covers 3 different songs on the album. Really cool vibe in there. They made the cartoon kind of like a Jungle Book kind of theme. And the best part about it, it's not AI. It's hand drawn. So I really respect that, especially in the time that we're in when most people are using AI generated videos and AI generated art and stuff like that. Really cool Indian aesthetics as far as like they added sitar in there. They got like some singers from India. One notable feature they had was Asha Bosley, I believe. I hope I'm not butchering that name. Really, really cool how they kind of intertwined almost like a 1980s with a like kind of psychedelic, almost like early Beatles vibe with kind of the Indian vibe. And it's just really cool how they put it together. One thing that I did hear about this album is that the frontman Damon Albarn and I believe one of the other members lost their fathers, I feel like a couple years ago or a few years ago. And not only did it inspire them, from what I've read and heard, to write this album, the journey and how they kind of battled the grief and came to terms with, you know, death and losing family members and you know, everything that it kind of has to bring, which is very sad, of course, but it really helped them, I feel like, get into a different kind of vibe, you know, when it came to creating this album. The songs that I feel are the most notable, in my opinion, is the God of Lying, The Sweet Prince, The Empty Dream Machine was a really good one, and of course Moon Cave, which I believe is probably the highlight track in the whole album. They did such a good job at giving a unique kind of taste to this new album, especially when you go back to different, you know, albums and songs they've had in the past. The thing that I love the most about it is that they did not use any AI. And that, to me, that's huge, especially considering the time we're in. You know, with that said, I encourage you to go check out the new album. So I really hope you like what you saw. If you want me to do more videos where I review, I'm probably going to keep them kind of short like this, unless, you know, I have a lot to say. This album, though, it really speaks for itself. So I really want all of you who watch this to go check out the new album from the Gorillaz called The Mountain. It's released this month. Go check it out. You will not regret it.